Well, yes, Stevie boy, good afternoon, bro. Yes, Neil, good afternoon. Just waiting for the boxing. Just waiting for the boxing. I was going to bed for an hour. And I'm waiting for the boxing. Yes, Stevie boy, I hope you're well, bro. You gotta roll with it. You gotta take your time. And everybody getting away. And it's all too much to be to take. Yes, good afternoon, EB. Boxing time soon. Put a one in the chat if you're fucking buzzing about the boxing. Put a one in the chat if you're buzzing about boxing. We're buzzing about the boxing, man. Yes, guys. No, just got the best one, man. What well, guys. Good afternoon. All I know is news for somebody here. And that only means one thing. Darn it. Welcome to the Caribbean. Well, welcome to the Caribbean. Well, we will be going live and direct. Put a cup of coffee in one of these. Yes, yes, mate. Hope you're well. Good afternoon. Yeah, pop down, man. Pop down. Pop down with a spare helmet. Pop down with a spare helmet, man, and we can go cruising. Cruising for a bruising. Yeah, cruising for a bruising. Yes, Peggy. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. All I know is I'm fucking Stab Arnold. Sick of being Stab Arnold. Not long at. Oh, oh, fucking hell. Fan out the blow can't blow fan. On the other one. Yes, Tony Lynch. Well, good afternoon. Yeah, we put a link out and see where we go. If anywhere. I probably won't be staying on here long, like I said earlier. I'm not staying on long, and I never. One island, one island. Yes. One island, one island. You don't sound. What do you mean I don't sound? I'm being quiet because Mel's gone for an hour. Yes, Nomadic. Did I put the link out there? Yeah. Yes, Nomadic. Hope you're well, bro. I'm just trying to keep the noise down because Mel's in bed. Die. You don't sound. What do you mean I don't sound? Don't sound what? Good. Bad or what? Yeah, Mel's gone to sleep before the boxing. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good show tonight. Big up the boxing. I can't believe Lonnie's put a one in the chat for the boxing. What's the matter with you? Put a one in the chat for the boxing. Reason blown up. I don't mind darts, like, well, give me boxing any day. Yes, Paul. Yes, I think there's been a change of plan. I think we're going out to watch the boxing. Me and Mel. Make it into a date night. Finish off with a Palmo. Hot shot one. Don't know, Evie. Well, I don't know, but I'm not going to say on here. That flake was fucking gorgeous. Yes, it is what it is, and it's not what it's not. Yes, Addy. You know what I mean, Addy? Yeah, so the jump season in the horse racing started. I might start having a bet. A lucky 15 every day. Yeah, we're going to go out and watch the boxing, Evie. Bring it, Bella. Destination unknown. Bella, bring it. Oh, that's Richard Johnson. Is he a trainer now? Richard Johnson. I think Richard Johnson's a trainer now. He used to be a jockey, a jumps jockey. Richard Johnson. If I come into millions, no, when I come into millions, I'd buy an horse, buy a race horse. Near the Canadian border. Yes, Dodge. Good afternoon, brother. Up the border, Dodge. Up the border. Up the fucking. Up the fucking border. Up the fucking border, Dodge. You know what I mean? Yeah, buy Irish one then, Stevie. I'll buy an Irish one. No, don't put me in starving all the time, like. Yes, Bella, yes, Bella, yes, Bella, yes, Bella, yes, Bella. Hit a Belbo, Belbo. It's gone dark all of a sudden. Hit a Belbo, Belbo. I love a Belbo. I love you, Belbo. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We love you. We love a Belbo. Where the Belbo, where the Belbo, where the Belbo, where the Belbo. Where the Belbo, where the Belbo, where the Belbo. Where the Belbo, where the Belbo, where the Belbo. Where the Belbo, Belbo. We love you, Belbo. Yeah, we do. We do. We bloody love you. We bloody love a Belbo. Where is everyone, man? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Everybody. Dance to the rhythm of the beat. Dance to the rhythm of the beat. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. She's fucked off. She doesn't like the camera. She doesn't like the camera, man. I fucking know to watch on YouTube. I know to watch it all. Royal went a tree. Scouting for scouting. She's back now. She's back. I'm turning the camera off. She's back. Oh. I wish I knew where I'd done a decent palm on. A nice palm on. Like, to go out to sit. To sit in and out, I mean. Not to get delivered. But saying that, I might just get steak tonight. I might get a steak. Have a ribeye or sirloin. If you've got sirloin, I'll have sirloin. Sirloin steak, please, sir. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please, Bobo. 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 Oh, shrimp. Not it. Mel loves a good prawn, especially king prawn. I can eat them, but they're not my favourite. Yeah, we're not going that far now. We're not going as far as Hartlepool. Convicted of auditing. Is this? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know who BP is. BP audit's essentially being convicted of auditing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I haven't been keeping up with the news, mate, John, if I'm honest. I think auditing was done a long time ago. Oh, now down for skipping dinner, Evie. Can't skip your meals, man. You can't skip your meals. Yeah. I think auditing was done a long time ago, if I'm honest. But big up the audits. Big up the audits. The proper audits, though, I mean. Big up the proper audits. If it wasn't for auditing, a few of us wouldn't be well known in the community if it wasn't for audits, would we? Audits brought us together, man. They're off and down, they're nomadic. It's getting dark, man. Know what I mean, Harry? Yeah, I don't know what I'll be eating tonight. It's either steak or parmo. I tend not to get a parmo if we go out to eat, but I eat enough of them as it is. If you get what I mean. So, if I go to an Italian, I get carbonara. Can't beat carbonara, man. Carbonara. Get the carbonara on the go. Ah, yes, I. Letters, Neil. It's getting cold now, like. It's getting cold, Dodge. I didn't see you saying up the border, Dodge, up the border, Dodge. See you later, Paul. And it's Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough FC. We're the finest team in football the world has ever seen. How's the Baggies doing? I haven't checked on the Baggies for a bit. Yeah, apparently Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's in the in the lineup for the Butter job. That's don't give him it, man. We need someone proven, not just want. We need someone proven, man. Like Brendan Rodgers. And they're off. I picked the Skelton for Skelton. So Skelton riding for his dad. Unseated. It's not my horse, is it? I bet it is. Oh no, it's not my horse. I picked number 1. That's number 4. Oh no, it's number 9. Or 8. I tell you what, you can't beat a good cup of coffee. Porky Chops will be at the match morning. I wonder how they're getting on, Rochdale. Anyone have a look how Rochdale's getting on for me, please? 8 hurdles to go. Oh, what a jump. Man's right back, like. There's one made the fucking run and he's well in front. Well in front. Oh, well, you've got to start making a move, man. Only 6 hurdles to go. But it's still 0-0. We already knew that anyway, Jamie. We already knew Pork Chops is 45. He's a right sausage. Oh, Bella. What? Right, that's it. Don't be fucking waiting, people. Right, get down now. This way. Yeah. Get down. Time to draw the curtains and put the light on. Oh, the charger. Move it. Don't you start now, but. Oh, I don't to go. Wait, I answer the dog. Oh, yeah. The Amazon man. There's only the Amazon man. Last hurdle. Where's man? Man's coming up now. Oh, it's looming up on the outside. It's into second. Go on. Go on. Go on. I haven't got no money on it, like, but go, it's not catching that. In fact, it's back into fourth now. Fourth. Finish fourth, man. $56 today. I wouldn't admit that dodge. But happy birthday anyway, mate. Should have said Pork Chop would have sent you the card. He only puts £20 notes in them as well. He owes me free birthday cards. There's 60 quid. He's becoming a Butter fan, Avey. That's what Dodge is doing. He's seen the light. He's seen the light. And then there was light. Then there was life in the old dog yet. Off out for a meal. You can't beat a meal. We're off out for a meal and watch the boxing. Dodge. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Dodge. Happy birthday. Sam Twiston Davis. Yeah, good jockey, Sam Twiston Davis, like. And you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Mixie doesn't come in here very often, no more. A couple of people lost the spanners and Mixie was one of them, and I think he spat his dummy out because of it. You know what I mean? But, never mind. I thought he was a mate as well. But, that's YouTube, guys. Open your eyes, Andy, you'll be able to see alright then. I'm not bothered if he doesn't want to come in, fuck him. Oh, that fucking Bella, man. $33 to 1 winner, see what I mean? You get big priced winners over the jumps. 25 to 1 second and 18 to 5 third. Oh, I don't know, Andy. I don't know, mate. Yes, I star. I need to know what group they're going on Discord. I haven't downloaded it yet, like, to get these fire sticks. Is it 60 quid and they give you the stick as well? Oh, Weatherby's on today. Eltonham. I'll go Eltonham. Horse number 1 again. Yeah, I'll get on him, Meister. I'll get on him tomorrow. Come on, you blues, reds, come on, you reds. 2 weeks off for the butter. Yes, Michael, hope you well, brother. I wonder where Chris is. Chris hasn't been back in. He must have had his cheeseburger by now. I wonder if he did get cheeseburger or if he changed his mind. So it's Dodge's birthday. That means one thing, you know. It means Dodge's coming on the panel. That's why I've just put the link out there. He was in earlier, Dodge. I don't know where he was going for. He was going for a cheeseburger. He said. So Dodge will be on the panel soon. I've just put the link out for him. I'd rather French kisses come. Well, yeah, he was on the live early, wasn't he, Michael? And then he was going for a cheeseburger, but I wonder where he is now. Might be wrapped up. He might be wrapped up in his blanket because he said it's getting cold in Spain. If he thinks it's cold in Spain, wait till he comes to England. 2 mile, 3.5 furlong this race is. This one's over the sticks, not the hurdles. It's over the fences, man. Number 1 second from the end, but that's alright. At the start of the race, 13 fences to go. Oh, it's moving up. You don't want to be moving up too soon. Oh, you're in the pub, Michael, yeah. Getting drunk, are you, mate? It's Paul Dunn in. Big up Paul Dunn. Hello?
Can you hear me? Hey. Yeah, how do you turn off that bloody predictive text on these phones? Because I do like voice to text. And every now and then, and like Heist has had it, and other people have had it, where it just suddenly changes your bloody words.
I'm not sure how to turn it off, you know, Nomadic.
I have to bloody look at that. I ain't into technology. I'm paper, cup, and string.
Google it, man. Google it.
Yeah, I'll have to because it does my bloody nutting.
Mm.
So where is Porky then? Yeah, and where is Chris?
Parky's at the match.
Oh, is it today you and Nutter are going to egg him?
No, that was one.
No.
That was last week. That was last week,
Oh.
but not I couldn't make it, so we didn't go.
Uh oh. Porky still needs to watch over his shoulder then.
100%. There's some eggs with his name on it. 100%.
Yeah, no, I miss like old Chris get on there where he goes like that. Yeah, yeah, no. Oh, you ought to get that put on a t-shirt. Oh, that would be funny.
He was in earlier on. He was in earlier on, but he was going for the cheeseburger. But he must have finished his cheeseburger by now. That was a few hours ago.
Yeah, I had notification like when I woke up, you had just gone off or something because I'm 5 hours behind you when you're on earlier, and
Yeah,
I couldn't be asked to get out of bed this morning because I'm knackered. So I thought, sod it, hit the alarm about 3 or 4 times, so the snooze button.
as you do.
I'm going up to Minnesota, and when I get there tomorrow, it's supposed to be in big time minus figures. So I'm not excited about getting up there because I've got to stay there overnight. Unless the customer will be nice to me and let me offload this early, but I don't suppose they will.
Why? Sometimes they do, don't they?
Yeah, it just depends if they got room in the tank and stuff. Like there was one I went to yesterday. I was supposed to offload it this morning, like 1 o'clock this morning, and it takes like 2.5 hours to get it off. But I got there
Right.
yesterday like 1 o'clock, and I just sort of like pleaded my case saying, "Can I just get this stuff off now? I really don't want to just sit here for 10 hours and then start at like 1 o'clock in the morning." And they said, "Yeah, no problem." So that was a lot of them will work with you, but sometimes they won't. Like the one I had in Chicago the other day. Sat there and it was bloody snowing and everything, and they held me there for. I had to sit there nearly 24 hours in the end, which was crazy. I mean, I know they pay it in detention stuff, but I don't like doing that, and I don't know what this car in front is doing. But
I
how is
haven't been.
everybody?
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good, Nomad. The boxing's on tonight.
Oh, that's just the one with Eubank and Ben, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct, sir.
That's like mini me's though, because that's not that's not seniors, is it? That's juniors.
Yeah, but this is the second fight. They fought a few months ago, so this is
Who who won the first one then?
Eubank.
Do you reckon he's going to win again tonight, or?
Your Ben does, to be fair.
Oh, they'll have to go it again then, won't they?
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if Ben wins and it sets the trilogy up.
Yeah. I wonder if that'd be fixed because the money involved.
Yeah, you know how it goes, don't you, Nomadic?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because that would be crazy money. Like a third time, it would be. I don't know. I mean, I miss the days of like the original Eubank and Nigel Benn and all that sort of stuff. I couldn't tell you all the new boxers now, apart from those two and you. Oh, what's that other bloody bloke that just won? The Russian or whatever he is that beat
Oh, Usyk.
Usyk. That's it. And then Fury, he's finished, isn't he? That bloody Gert Gypsy King type bloke.
Yeah, I think he'll be back though. I think he'll come back.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon he'll come back.
I would have thought if you earned sort of that amount of money that bloke must have earned, it's like, oh, that car better get over because there's a police car behind me. That we're not allowed in that left lane. And there's a police car coming up behind me, I think. Depends if they're in a good mood or not. If they're in a good mood, they'll leave you alone. If they're in a bad mood, you're going to get nicked.
Yeah, they're usually in a bad mood, to be fair.
Yeah, it is a police car. Ford Cruiser thing. They stand out like a sore thumb because that's what they predominantly use.
Is that
These
him?
Ford. Yeah. It's an unmarked one, but you can see all the antenna and stuff on it and the big ass bumper on the front, like a deer guard they have on their cars. That's for when they ram cars off the road.
Yeah, yeah.
So they do No, he's staying in this lane. I wonder if he's going to nick him. I can't see because this. Get out of the way. Thank you. No, he's not going to bother him because it was the guy that's on the right-hand lane at flatbed. But sometimes if they're, you'll see state troopers like in the middle. They were in the silver cars. They won't take no nonsense. If you're in the wrong lane, they're coming for you.
Mad, isn't it?
It's all for the money.
Yeah.
They must make a fortune, this police along here. Here and where did I think even Georgia gets crazy with it. They'll have a major blitz, just nicking tons and tons of people for anything in cars, you know, speeding, just anything. And then another day you can go past them, you'll be going, you know, over the speed limit and they don't care. I think there's just certain days there's a good day for them to be nicking people.
Yeah. Any excuse to collect revenue.
Uh-huh. Oh, they love the truck drivers because they can go after the trucking companies.
Right.
And like if I get nicked for something, that also goes on Schneider's CSA report for 3 years.
Right.
Which means if their report keeps getting worse and worse, it means all of their trucks, and they've got like 12,000, 11,000, all of those trucks will start getting pulled in at every weigh station for inspections and stuff like that, because there's a good chance then they're going to get something on them. It's all a bit sneaky.
Mad. Yeah, you were on the weighbridge yesterday, weren't you? You were on the weighbridge yesterday.
Yeah, but now I'm on. This is the Ohio Turnpike. Now I'm just going to say up to Minnesota, back to Chicago, across to West Virginia, back to Pennsylvania, then down to El Dorado in Arkansas. Then I'm going home for Thanksgiving. So I'll be back on the 26th. Thanksgiving's 27th.
All right. So you're celebrating Thanksgiving, yeah?
Yeah, because I mean, like Thanksgiving, that's like the kickoff to the Christmas season.
Right.
You know, and then there's a lot happens between that, you know, between there and Christmas, different events, stuff like that. The partner's got to some British thing this morning in Norcross. She's just gone over there. There's a British shop there that you can get groceries and stuff like that from, but it's all British stuff. So she's gone over there this morning. There's some Christmas event going on.
Big up the British.
Oh, we put our first order into. There's a company here called Posh Foods, which again is all British food. They're in New York somewhere. Yeah, she's gone crazy ordering stuff off there like pasties and all the things that you take for granted over there, but you can't get here. You know? Cumberland sausages, bloody. Oh, she's gone mental on it, which is great. Even crumpets and everything. So, yeah, big up Thanksgiving because there's a whole lot of other stuff we have there. Because I miss work.
You can't beat the crumpets made with layer pack butter.
I always use that Kerrygold butter, the Irish butter. I always find that's just the best for that. You know. Problem is when I've had crumpets before and I can't stop eating the bloody things. Once I start them in a toaster with butter on, it's like, right, okay, another two more. I love them.
Yeah, they're good. Like, can't beat the good crumpets.
What else does she order? Sausage rolls, pasties, Stenkenny pie, scones. Which I mean, over here they call them biscuits, but the scone is obviously about half the size of a biscuit. Biscuits here are huge. Yeah, she's ordered some proper. Is it Rob? It might be Robinson's jam she's got. I know she said she ordered different jams and stuff. Yeah, so she's gone a bit crazy because she's been to England. She was in England in the 90s. But she used to do like all photography and stuff like that. So she's a bit of an eagle eye when it comes to the old pictures and things. Yeah, and she's just more for the British culture, you know.
Yeah, big up the British.
I mean, she said she's got no problem if we were to go and move back to England because I don't know where America's going. America's getting a tad crazy at the moment with this bloke. Domestically, internationally, I don't get involved with it because I don't get involved with the international stuff. But domestically, it's getting bloody expensive here, and it's getting a bit topsy-turvy, you know.
It's expensive everywhere you look now, nomadic.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean the things that it's because America always used to be cheap, but it just isn't now. It just isn't. You know, you got to. I mean, I don't mind paying for myself, obviously, health and all that lot, but it just gets expensive. And you think, good God. Whereas, the national health and things like that, it always worked for me. I don't know what it's like now because I haven't been in England for 10 or 11 years. But it never gave me any grief.
Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't recognise it now.
Hmm. I mean, what's changed around like where you are? I mean, how long have you lived where you are? Has it been a few years?
Yeah,
So has it changed that much so that sort of just everything around you, or is it just literally the cost of living, or
cost of living's through the roof.
is it?
Yeah, it's through the roof, the cost of living.
Yeah, see,
Is
because
it?
here it's a bit different because like everybody's like we would class everybody here as self-employed because you've got to do your taxes at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas obviously if you're working for a company, you don't do that in England. It's all done PAYE and and everything else. Your national insurance, it all goes out straight away from there. But here it's just different, and it's everybody's trying to claim for everything they can, but it's I don't know. It's getting hard for people. I see a lot of people like just struggling, and you try and help them, and but you can't help everybody in the world.
I know, true, true. You'll have to come to England and have a Palmo nomadic.
We're definitely coming to England because I told her I absolutely want to go back to England. I don't know what time I've got or anything like that. I'm not being morbid, but you never know what's around the corner. But I miss London. I miss a lot of it. I miss like Dorset where I was living in the end. I miss all of sort of England. I just miss that jokey British way of thinking, and all that sort of stuff. Because I don't understand the jokes here, and I don't joke with people here because it's like there's nothing. When you got to explain your jokes, it's not funny. It's just not funny. So I don't bother. I mean, I love the state that I'm living in, Georgia. I wouldn't change that. I wouldn't want to move to any other state, but yeah, I do want to be able to go back to England to see England again and stuff. And I once a mother's here, I want to obviously go back to see my other brother because that's the only part of my family that's left in England. And is my other brother. I wish he would come over here, but he won't. He's just going to stay there, and I don't know, unless I can drag him back, bang him over the head, put him in the luggage, and bring him over here.
Is he your older brother or younger brother nomadic?
No, he's my younger brother. I had two younger brothers. Obviously, the youngest one, David, he passed 2 years back. And Steve must be. I'm 58, so he's got to be 40. He's got to be about 45, around abouts, that 45, 47, somewhere like that, I think. But he's got a place in Poole, Dorset. But he works for some other company. He works for a company out in, I think, Verwood, which is not overly that far. Because I keep forgetting, because like England, when you get used to driving distances here, it's like the distance in England doesn't seem that far as such. I mean, I know it's a lot easier here because it's like this road now. It's just literally like the M1. It's just put your foot down and go. And this one, I'll be turning off in like 260 odd miles before I turn off this. But this thing does still go on for miles after that. It goes on for. I'd hate to think. I think this is 80 and 90, so it'll be probably all the way across to like Oregon. So it's probably about 2,000 miles long, this particular motorway.
Bloody hell.
But I mean, most motorways go from the whole length, so you got I-10, I-20, I-30, I-40. They just go the whole width of the country.
Right.
But that's why it's easy to do long distance like this, because you can just put your foot down and go.
Yeah. Put your welly
It's-
down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing 70, and that's what the speed limit is along here. But these cars are doing probably 80, 75, 80, because
Put
they're all
your foot
pulling on the.
down.
No, because I don't, the trailer I'm towing, I don't like these trailers because they've got what they call on the back super singles.
Yeah.
And a super single, they got retreads. This company runs retreads on their trailers and on the rear of their trucks. I only run like virgin tires. I don't mess about with retreads. And the two trailers I've lost tires on were super singles, because they over 55 they start heating up and then the glue starts coming apart because they're like recaps.
Yeah.
And when those suckers explode, they cause a lot of damage to the trailer, and it's always been them. And it just happens when you're not the least expecting it. And this sort of weather, normally you would expect it on a hot day and stuff like that. And it's been a while since I had a blowout, so I'm owed a blowout, I think. So it gets a bit, and this idiot needs to. Oh, I'll have to speed up because he's just going to sit in the middle lane like a dork.
Mm.
Now he's starting to accelerate because he knows I'm going to go past him.
Is he being a dickhead?
Yeah, he should have just stayed in the right lane.
You get some idiots.
Yeah, because the centre lane's an overtaking lane. It's not meant to sit there and hold the traffic up lane, dork. But no, it's a bit warmer today, thank God. But I know, like I say, I think tomorrow it starts bringing the cold weather into Minnesota. Minnesota is one of those cold states. I mean, I don't know how people live up there in the winter. Same as like upstate New York. I like all those places, but not when the snow comes, because that snow gets crazy.
Yeah. The dog will walk.
How's Mel as well? She good?
She's gone to bed before we go out.
Oh. You're not
Gone for
supposed
a
to give
pop.
out secrets like that.
Gone for the power nap.
Right.
Oh,
No, I got to stop at a Freightliner dealer. I've got a slight leak on one airline on this truck.
all right.
It's just the
No.
cold weather gets into it. Once you get into the cold air, that's when it starts playing up with your airlines and stuff.
Right.
So I got underneath it yesterday and found the valve. It's just like a check valve. They call it something else. They call it the tractor air protection valve. It's just like a check valve.
Right.
Air can go one way, but it can't go the other. And this thing is obviously seized, or something has gone inside there. And it loses air after a while. If you keep touching the brakes, it will eventually slow down. But because I'm just hurting along, it's staying fully tanked up, the tanks. But there is a Freightliner dealer along in about 200 miles. I've used them before for parts. It'll only take about an hour or something just to get underneath there and take it apart and put a new one on there. And it's a lot easier working on these trucks than it is a car, because you've got a lot more room, because it's high off the ground. You can just crawl underneath and do what you got to do. And I've got to get air dryer filter, because it's when the air builds up and blows the valve to let it clear, I've seen some brown water coming out, which means there's moisture in the tanks. So I need to bleed those and put a new Bendix air filter on.
What's that on your truck?
Yeah, especially when you're coming up in. I mean, this will be probably one of the last times. From what they're predicting, I mean, America's going to have a really bad cold winter, one of the coldest for a long, long time. They're predicting 30% more snow in like the north and everything else there. Well, when you get the snow up here, that's when you get sometimes like in New York and stuff, you get a state of emergency. So,
Right.
and when I caught that pneumonia, now I get paranoid about things. So I'm probably going to make this the last time I'm up here, and I'll just go south and stay south to the new year because I just got too girly. I can't be doing that.
Pneumonia's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to do that again, especially when it was not diagnosed straight away. So I'm trying to work with pneumonia on top of trailers and the snow and the ice and stuff. It was mental. So yeah, now I just get paranoid because they say once you've had it once, it damages your body to a point, and then if you're more susceptible to it at later dates. And so I don't want to be like, even now, even though it's coldish outside, I've even got the cold air on in here just so it's sort of, there's no real temperature difference. So when you get out the truck, I don't want to be done up like a dog's dinner in here with the heat on and stuff, and then get out in the cold, then get back in the hot, get back out in the cold, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I had pneumonia about 13, 14 months ago. Only in one lung though, and that was bad enough.
Yeah, just I had to take like medication every six hours because it had been, you know, misdiagnosed. So they had to do something extreme. And yeah, I was in bed for a week. It just knocks the living daylights out of you.
Yeah, I know. I don't even think I had a bad case of it, and it was painful.
Mm. Yeah, I just remember taking all different crap. I mean, I don't normally take medication. I don't like taking medication.
Yeah.
But I had to take that, and that was just crazy. Like say, setting the alarm for every 6 flipping hours. Midnight, 6 in the morning, midday, 6 in the evening. Keep taking it. Now this one of them, the liquid was gross, absolutely gross. But you had to like syringe it. There was like a certain amount you had to take, and then put it
Yes,
into another
Bobby.
jar and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, it is painful pneumonia, and I can definitely confirm that.
Mm. Yeah, so that's why I say I think this will probably be the last time, because once you go south, it just doesn't get cold like it does up here. Up here, it gets to your bones and everything. It gets really cold. But down south, I mean, Christ, even through this, I think that, yeah, we've had like 1 or 2 ice storms in Georgia over the years, that was extreme. But it just doesn't get as cold as it does up here. And it starts affecting the truck and everything, you know, starts freezing up
Yeah.
lines and stuff.
So why
And like I
don't you
said,
go
because I've
south?
seen
Why
that,
don't you go south then?
that's what I'm doing. I'm going from Minnesota back to Chicago, back across to West Virginia, across to Pennsylvania. Then I'm going down to El Dorado in Arkansas. Then I'll be back in Georgia on the 26th, and then I'll just start looking for stuff that keeps me south.
Yeah.
Go out for a few weeks, ready for Christmas, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to watch the weather. You know, if there's going to be any chance of big downpours of snow and stuff like that, then yeah, I won't be back up here until probably January.
All right. Fucking dog.
Big out Range Rover. I like that.
Yes, Lib.
Lynn or Lib?
Lib.
Hey, Lib. Hello, anybody else that's come into the chat? God, the amount of dead deer out here on these roads is crazy. This is the biggest year I've ever seen amount of dead deer out here. It's like it's hunting season here, so you just got these things being shot at in the woods. So they're coming out of the woods and flying across roads and stuff and getting hit. Some of them are getting hit so bad it looks like a bloody murder scene on these roads when you just got blood everywhere, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I hit a dead one day going through Texas. What a state that did to this truck. I mean, it was dead. It was because it was led out in the road, and I couldn't miss it because there was another truck in front of me. Didn't avoid it, so boom, I hit it as well. And yeah, it looked like somebody had. There was just blood all across the back of my truck, everywhere. I had to go and get it all bloody washed off and everything.
Why don't you go and do the ice road truckers?
No, I've had a friend that do that, and I know one other guy. He's back up there at the moment, in Alaska and stuff. But it's yeah, it's for the different. The guy that like last did it. His name is Will Burner. He's on YouTube. He's a trucker, and he went up there and he filmed some of it. But somebody reported him because he filmed it. You're not allowed to film what they're doing because a lot of it is a bit fake. You know, that ice road stuff. So he got kicked off the ice road after he had his truck all prepped and all the panels taken off and everything else like that. And I think he lasted about 3 or 4 days and he had to come back. But I mean, he lives in Canada. But
Right.
yeah, it just wouldn't be my thing. I don't want to be out. I'm, you know, this is a tanker, but I mean, like you look at the flatbedders and all that lot. I wouldn't want to be out there trying to throw tarpaulins and ropes and chains and the ice cold snow and that, you know, and driving along on the snow. There's a video I did, a shorts video where that was just me just driving just a truck, no trailer, but going down the road. I just dropped off a tank, got stuck on the snow trying to go up the hill, which is kind of freaky because you're thinking, God, if I start going backwards, I ain't going to stop, you know, because momentum would just take over.
Yeah.
Managed to get up there, get the trailer off. Told him I was not bringing a trailer back out again because these roads were too dodgy. But when I'm driving along there and you look at the actual how dense the snow is, it's crazy. And yeah, once you get snow out here, certain states you got to put the chains on, and yeah, if I got to put chains on, I ain't driving in that. You know, not a chance. I know, like the guys that there's obviously blokes out used to it, blokes and ladies obviously. That are just used to that. I don't want to be used to that because it doesn't appeal to me, you know.
If you were a northerner nomadic, you'd vote handle it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like if I like Wyoming, Idaho, Oregon, stuff like that, they're all like nice places to go in the summer because they're very scenic and stuff like that, and the lakes, the mountains, the everything. But in the snow, not a chance because they will shut down whole interstates, and then you're stuck there. You could be stuck there for days.
Right.
And I ain't doing it. I stayed in Montana one time when I was when I started as a contractor here. They were dispatching us, and they sent me to flip in Oregon. And I thought, okay, that'll be good. And they said, oh, have you got chains? I said, what do I need chains for? They said, well, because it's that time of the year, November or October, you've got to have chains for your truck until I don't know, February, March of the following year. So I got some chains and I thought nothing of it. But then I got stuck in Montana because I had to do a 34-hour restart. And that's probably the coldest bloody place. I mean, you're just sat in this truck stop. It was run by Indians, as in not Pakistanis. I'm talking about Indians, as in like Red Indians or whatever you want to call it. You know, them. So when you go in there, it's all Indian stuff for sale, like, you know, all the clothing and headgear and all that other stuff. But my God, just sat there for 1.5 days, bored the absolute living daylights out of me because it was just snow. There's nowhere to go, and you just sat there. So yeah, I don't do it now. I don't go now that we pick our loads. I don't go anywhere where I'm going to be sat for that length of time because I ain't doing it. I can do that at the house. So when I'm out here, I just run every day, 8.5 hours, and then you can perpetually run. So I've been out here now. I went home the other day, and I'm back home on the 20, because I'm on the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I'll probably take a week off, actually, because I've got to a point that when I go home now, I don't like rushing back out again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like being at the house. So I'll just stay there longer and stuff, and they'd be like, when are you back on the road? And I don't know. I will when I can, you know.
You never guess what, nomadic.
What?
I think there's a packet of cheese and onion on the cards.
No, for God's sakes. I've
Well,
never got in a cheese naan. I always like salt and vinegar, or I'll buy up plain crisps here.
no, salt and vinegar's not my favourite.
They do like loads of. I don't know what it's like over there. They do lots of. You go in some of these places, and the different crisps they do now is crazy. The choice, you know.
Don't mind the prawn cocktail spaghetti.
I've never seen those here though. To be fair, do they still do prawn cocktail in England?
Yeah, 100%.
Never seen them here. Just thought about that. I mean, I've got shrimp for tea tonight. I'm just gonna put shrimp and just throw some. What else have I got? I'll probably throw some peppers and things in and just stuff. I'm hoping it's warm enough to cook it outside because I ain't cooking. I've got like shrimp in there, and I've also got some lobster, like I don't know what you class as, like ball things, lobster tail, but it's in ball shape, like you know. So, and I ain't cooking those now because I'm not having my truck stink of fish stuff. No chance.
Get
So
yourself
I
a
always,
Chinese.
huh?
Get yourself a Chinese.
No, I had a Chinese the other day. A lot of the time I just cook my own stuff. I don't. But where was I? Upstate New York, and I couldn't be asked to cook anything, so I just got an Uber one. It's like 30 miles away. I was just in the middle of nowhere, and I didn't think you would get Uber, but no, sure enough, the Chinese run it themselves, and they'll come out and deliver it, you know. And they were pretty quick. It was a girl. She must have drove like bloody Ayrton Senna. She must have come bombing down there.
Do you get the same stuff out with Chinese and Americans than you do in England, like chow mein and all that?
Yeah, but it's done differently because, like, I think I said the other day that I had sweet and sour chicken the other day, and the chicken was almost like, if you can imagine like a mini sausage roll, or you know, maybe not a mini sausage roll, but a sausage roll, just like a hand-sized one. It was like that. It was like 6 of those in there, and I thought,
All
what the
right.
hell is that? And then you just poured like obviously the sweet and sour sauce on it. But I couldn't eat it. I only ate it like half it, and I just saved the rest of the next day because it was just, I don't know. My eyes were obviously bigger than my belly. I couldn't face it. I had that and rice, but and I ordered rice by mistake because I forget they give you rice with it anyway. But so I had a whole bunch of stuff, and I just like fresco the next day, just chucked everything in together, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Yeah, I don't mind the chow mein.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite Chinese and stuff like that, or sushi. But not raw fish sushi. They do like 2 types. They do raw fish, and they'll do the other stuff. I like the other stuff. I'm not into the raw fish yet. I don't think I could
No,
face
I'm
that.
not. No, I'm not.
Oh, somebody's tyres blown. There's bits everywhere. Um, yeah, no, the old partner, she'll eat it, and it's like, and I'm looking, and she's putting like raw bloody fish in her mouth. I'm thinking, good God.
Not for me, like.
No. I've always been into seafood. I've always loved shrimp. I've always loved lobster. Anything like that. Octopus. Yeah, if I had the time and effort, I would probably live on that stuff all the time, but not when you're trying to cook it and stuff like that.
I'm not a big seafood fan, me.
No, you're not?
No. I don't mind cod out the fish shop or haddock.
Right. Don't think I've ever had it. I've always had cod. Maybe I think I've had plaice. I don't know if they still do that in the chippy.
Yeah.
And I used to buy chicken, like chicken and chips sometimes from a chippy. And yeah, Christ, where we used to be, I had a business there in Poole, and it was on the industrial estate, and you could like walk through to the chippy. So if I wasn't going around there, I'd see if one of the blokes would go around there, just jump in the car and whatever, and be like buying just fish and chips and everything and stuff. And we were just like, I was just put closed on the front door and stuff. We would all be just sat there having a laugh and eating fish and chips and stuff like that, just having a bit of a giggle. I miss all that stuff, you know. I wish
You
you could
don't
get a
get
proper.
Indian restaurants, do you, Nomadic?
Say it again.
You don't get Indian restaurants in America, do you?
Indian. No, there is actually one along here somewhere. I saw it the other day just by chance. It's probably because there was an ambulance outside with the lights going, so which kind of puts you off of food in that restaurant if an ambulance is outside. But there was one there, and I've come across one in Texas when I go on I-20. If I'm going to somewhere like Dallas from, say, Georgia, you got the main motorway there, which is I-20. When you cross into when you cross into Texas from Louisiana, along there's an Indian restaurant. God, that food blows your head off.
Do you like
Um,
Indian?
yeah, I mean, I like the miles. I don't like the hot stuff because I'm not a hot food like that because I just don't see the point. I like just like the cooler stuff, you know. I just
Yeah, like a
um,
karma.
yeah, stuff like that. But I did have biryani. I had like a chicken biryani there, and that sucker was as hot as hell. And I was eating it, and I'm sat there, and I'm just sort of like, and then it's obviously your nose starts to go funny because you're like, it's just burning up inside you. So I quickly had to jump up. I was in like the restaurant bit, and then I said, "Yeah, can I have some cold drinks?" Because it was just burning up, but it was lovely. Couldn't stop eating it, even though it was bloody crucifying. I liked it, you know. It was just well done. And I think there's one over by, I don't know if it's still there. There was one down near Meridian in Mississippi, along that I-20. It's inside a truck stop, but I found that one time by chance. I'd stopped in there to get fuel and stuffed me as a bloody Indian restaurant in there. And I couldn't believe it. I think then I had like naan bread. What did I have? A madras. Was that a madras? Because that wasn't super hot. Because it's like they've done like, is it the vindaloo? Is that the hot one, or is it
Yeah,
something crazy above that one?
a madrassa's classed as spicy though.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
used
I
to
had a
like madras.
madras.
Yeah, I used to like spicy curries back in the day, like madras and that. But with the acid reflux now, I stick with the mediums now.
Right. Yeah, I do that. If I have the wrong stuff, boom, I'm straight on the bloody acid tablets. So I've got them right up on my head here, on this thing, so I can grab them quick enough. Anything kicks off.
Yeah, not good, is it? I haven't been nowhere, Jack.
No.
Flash. I've just been chilling, bro. Trying to get nomadic to say big up the Northerners.
Yeah, big up North America. Big up North London.
Yeah, that reflux is bad in it, Andy W. Big up the Northerners, nomadic.
Yeah, Andy W was trying to say big up North London. I can sense it.
Big up the Northerners, nomadic.
I had one of those electric, because I've seen that electric car here on my right. I had one of those electric Challengers go past me earlier on. They're weird.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, I mean a muscle car, but it's electric. And they actually have a sound added to it, so it makes it sound like it's a big car, but really it's electric.
Some of them electric cars are fucking fast as fuck, though.
Yeah, there's quite a few companies doing them here now. I mean, obviously Tesla kicked it off, but a lot more people are going for others.
Yeah.
Hyundai, Cadillac, and all that. I've started seeing all various ones, Fords, Hummers.
Yeah, it's the same over here, you know.
Oh, you got the Hummers over there as well. Those things
No,
are
not
big. Oh,
the has been the odd on my, but I'm on about different companies that own electric cars over here, you know.
yeah, because I can understand it in England at a point because the price of bloody fuel, but then the actual electric car is like mega expensive to buy. Well, it certainly is here. And then you got all that charging stuff. But I don't know. I like a car where you put your foot down, you can hear the bloody thing, or you can feel it. I don't want some electric thing going silence.
I know, I know. Yeah, it was
I
130. It was 131 a litre. Yes, £1.31 a litre yesterday.
Yeah, see, that's mental. That's so 4.5 litres, 260, 526. That's about that would be nearly $10 here for a gallon of fuel.
Yeah.
And I pay about as low as sort of like for diesel. Well, no, I can't compare it to diesel. Petrol, I think petrol here is probably mid $3s, mid $3, as opposed to it would be like $10 in the UK with the way your fuel prices are. That's mental.
I know. They're fucking at you everywhere you look. The government are stinging you.
Yeah, because they make so much taxes out of oil, don't they? Oil, ciggies,
Alcohol.
drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all those big social, anti-social, everyone over the class as is how they make their money, or the biggest majority of money.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
How is he doing? Oh, he's the one that had the blown out tire. Yeah, whereas here, you go down to Texas and stuff, fuel prices are cheap there because it's oil, oil state.
Right.
Certain states are real cheap. Certain, like South Carolina, is cheap. But up here, you go to a place like Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania and Cali are the most expensive for fuel.
Imagine it. Like, the price is different from state to state.
Yeah, and it can be different stations in the same state. It just depends whether it's north, south, east, west of that state. You got all different. So I use that what they call truckers path, and you can locate the different prices en route to find out where
Right.
you're going to fill up and whatever, just to top up. But even if I didn't fill up here, I still got to pay taxes here running across this turnpike. So you don't win really. You're still going to pay tax in every state you drive in.
I know, it's mad that.
Uh-huh. And then we don't, but then you still have car tax, don't you? Or do you?
Yeah, yeah, you still have to pay your car tax, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have tax here. We have tags. So like that, like on the back of that truck, you got that number plate.
Yeah.
There's a little badge on the side of the car ones. You have to do your tag on your birthday year. And which is an idea of like tax, but like my one this year was like $10 for my car
Oh,
for the year.
oh, all right, that's not bad, is it?
And that's a gas guzzling car. In England, I think wasn't it based on like in England, if you had a gas guzzling car, you paid higher tax on
Yeah,
that tax disc.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see here it's not like that. I paid $10 for a 5 litre car,
Yeah, the bigger the engine, the bigger the tax.
Right, that's what I thought it was. I don't know what it's like for the electric cars. There's obviously some benefit to that, but I don't know what it is because I don't have an electric car.
Yeah, you can pay your tax monthly now, Nomadic as well.
What, your car tax?
Yeah,
Christ, when I was there, it used to be £55 for 6 months or £100 for a year.
yeah, you
So,
can pay for direct debit every month now.
God. Yeah, because that's probably because it's that bad that he's trying to cushion everything, isn't it? Everything's monthly to try and cushion the blow of a. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit much. And mine, all you got to do, you don't actually have an MOT here. You just
All
take
right.
your car. You take your car to an emissions place. They stick the old thing in the exhaust, run your car for a minute. As long as it's past that, that's all that they care about.
Right.
So which is weird, Like there's another copper. Got to move over for the policeman. That's a state trooper because he's got the big ass car, big SUV.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Oh, he's going for that bloke. Oh no, it's a lady. So he's changing her tire. You do get some good coppers that will do that, if they see a lady stuck, they will stop and get out, change a tyre. She's obviously got a blown tyre or something.
Not good, not good.
But some coppers will just leave you to it. It's always a bit iffy. Like I say, I've helped a few people on the road. You pull up, but you just don't know what you're getting yourself in for. You don't know if you're being set up or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I know you can't be like that, but unfortunately, that's what's, you know, that's what it's like.
I don't know. Mad all day. Mad days now and then. Times are mad nomadic. What state are you in now?
Still in Ohio.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got about another 2. No, I haven't, because I'll be crossing into Indiana. Indiana, I've got about another 90 miles, and I'll cross into Indiana.
Right.
Then Indiana, I'll probably go up through Wisconsin and stuff, and then turn left and go across to. I was going to stop at ROC, but the problem is, if I stop there tonight or in the next 4 hours, I still got like 700 miles to do tomorrow, and I don't want to do 700 miles tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I just really want to try and get as much cracked out today and just get there. So at least if I can offload tomorrow, I can turn around and come back out of, or try and get out as far out of Minnesota as I can.
Your world order, Peggy. Your world order.
I cannot believe Christopher hasn't jumped here, on here. Is he in the chat?
No. I wonder where he is. He was in earlier on, but said he was going for a cheeseburger for his dinner, but I don't know where he is now.
He's looking forward to going back to England, isn't he? Which is, I don't know. I still would have given it a chance out there in Spain.
I would as well. I said to him earlier on, you'll regret it once you're back.
Yeah, because he's sort of, I mean, I know it's a bit different being on his own. I'm sure if he stayed out long enough, he'd meet somebody as well and things like that, and things would be different, you know.
Yeah.
I understand a bit where you're just there on your own and you've got nobody really to. But he's a like a. Did he work most days as a taxi driver? There? Well, it's not really a taxi driver, is it? It's more like a. It's
chauffeur.
one. Yeah, yeah. It's not like a pick up different. It's just like specific thing going to the airport and back or something. I think he said.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's right.
So it's a good little number. I mean, maybe it's whoever you pick up. I'm sure you would pick up like British people half the time as well, because a lot of people like to go from England to Spain, you know.
Yeah, true.
So I'm sure you'd have some English speaking people that you could natter with.
Yeah, he said he was picking Dutch people up and everything. Dutch.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to go to somewhere like Spain now England's not in the European Union, is it still is it difficult to go into Spain, or is it the same sort of thing? You just go to the airport with your passport and off you go.
I think so. I'm not sure because I haven't been to Spain since we come out of the European Union, so I don't know. But I think it's just the same. I've been to Greece since we come out of the European Union, and that was just the same.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Oh, he's hit something. That's a new truck, and he's hit something. He got half his front end of his truck missing. Damn.
Wounded.
Yeah, they get very easy to break the front end of these trucks because they're just that's all fiberglass, that hood. And the whole thing lifts out. It doesn't take much when you got all this weight behind you. It doesn't take much to hit something and rip the front end of your truck apart.
Yeah, not good, not good. Yeah, so them super single tyres are cheaper than normal ones, aren't they?
No.
No.
No. There's a super single tire is about. Some of those super singles are up to about $1,600 each.
Fucking hell.
I mean, they last a while until they explode. You know, I mean, a normal brand new one, a virgin one, not a retread. From what I understand, these guys get retreads at such a silly amount because they get through thousands, so they buy them at such a stupid rate. It's something like $200 a tire, as opposed to like 1,000 for a retread or something. But I just don't like them. And I see some, you get trucks that have got them on the rear of the trucks, not just the trailers, and I don't like them. I've seen what damage they do to us when it goes off, because it is like a mini explosion. You'll just see it rip the rear end of the trailer apart.
Yeah.
Because I got metal mud guards on the back of this thing, and I had it in Arkansas, where the tire let go and just the pressure ripped that arch off, and I never found it. It just went off somewhere. I could not find it. So I don't know if it cleared trees or whatever. It's a hell of an explosion. And I know it took part of the aluminium on the back end of the trailer off, and it bent a solid metal bar at like a 90-degree angle that we couldn't even bend back with the pickup truck and a chain. You know, it had to wrap it round and hope it didn't let go to try and make it drivable. It does a lot of damage. And then if you don't stop quick enough, it'll also destroy the wheel, because it's not two wheels. You're putting all the pressure on one wheel, and that rim just starts to go, breaks up as the wheel's going around with no tire on.
Yeah.
So sod that.
I think Mo's getting up now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, get up, Mel, for goodness sake.
We got places to go.
Okay, well, I'll jump off.
No, not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. No, I'll have a coffee in my first, and then I'll get ready.
You off to anywhere special, or is it none of my business?
I'm not going to say on here, mate, but yeah, we're going to go and have a nice slap up meal and watch the boxing.
Good. I can't remember. I watch a lot of, like, on YouTube. I watch a lot of Tyson and stuff like that. It'll just suddenly come up as a suggested thing to watch, you know. I still think he's a legend. I know it's a long time ago, but he was mental, Tyson.
I know, animal.
Yeah, just that, because like heavyweights before, they used to be literally heavyweights, just big sluggers, but then when he come along, it was just sheer power and stuff. And he's small. He's not a tall guy. He doesn't look tall.
No, true.
Then he was definitely agile, and yeah, he could really. It's just the way he knocked people down, like bang.
Yeah, he used to bob and weave, didn't he, Tyson? Bob and weave to get into fucking striking distance.
Yeah, because that whole thing in the end sort of destroyed him, all that money and everything else like that. But now he's a mellowed out guy, he's really, I mean, obviously went to prison for thingamajig, and it's just, but he seems a different guy now. He's almost comical. He's changed with the way he is, But yeah, he just went mental. Like a lot of these sports stars here, they get paid astronomical money and then they lose their mind.
I know, bro.
Because they've come from like slums or something, and suddenly it's like 200 mil, and then they go mental because there's nothing they got. They just want everything.
Oh, Vince Vegas in the chat. Yeah, you've lost your models, Vince. Lost your models, mate.
Hey, Mr. Vincent. I like Vincent. He's funny. He's a legend.
Hope you're well, Vince. Even though you lost your models.
He lost the what?
His models.
Oh.
His models, no matter. I never had any models. I've heard that I haven't seen, so this is hearsay, but I've heard that you went crawling back to Society X's labs, eh? Go on, Vince.
I mean, we can all go to what channels we want, can't we? Really? I mean, I'll get on all right with Jamie. To be fair, I don't care for it when a certain Irish chap's on there, but I don't. You know, I'll happily watch it, but I don't react like that. You know.
Vince Vegas in town.
But I think when Vincent does get on a panel, it's good because he does bring a different opinion. I know a lot of people don't like some of it, but I do relate to what he says. Because if you're doing your own thing and working my stuff out, you do. You know, he's on the same sort of thing that well, not the same job that I do, obviously, but the same way of thinking. You know.
The only thing wrong with Vincent is he doesn't like to give it. He doesn't like to give it helping hand up. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't like to help people up. Well, like I'll go and I'll give fucking the Blanton family over 50,000 rupees, man. Which is only took about £200 in our money, but which is a lot of money over there. You know what I mean? Because they had no, or so to say. Anyway.
The problem is just like Vincent obviously has a business and whatever, and it's there is a fine line between business and YouTube, and it's like you don't want to. It would be difficult to take somebody on from YouTube or anything like that because YouTube's a different world than your business world. You know, it's very different.
No, but I mean, even like, I don't mind giving people a job, like helping hand up. I mean, like even if he's seen a homeless person on the street, he wouldn't buy them a cup of coffee or give them a couple of quid.
I don't know. He might not admit to it. I've never heard him say he wouldn't, but I'm not.
Yeah. He categorically tell you he wouldn't dare. Yeah, he told me a few times. We've had that discussion. He wouldn't dream of giving a handout. But someone like Boston.
I don't know. I think there is a heart deep down somewhere in Mr. Vincent. I don't think he could be a completely heartless bastard. No, I'm sure there's something, but it's like here we have charity things every month. Like at the moment, at the truck stops, if you spend something, do you want to round up for the veterans? I'll always round up for veterans because veterans are veterans, you know, and it is what it is. But you get bombarded if you go to the supermarket. They'll ask you at the till, do you want to donate to this? Do you want to donate to? It gets a tad silly. After a while, you know, you can't just give everything to everybody, you know, because you got nothing yourself.
Did I put that link out? Yeah, there it is, there, Vince.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I think he's backstage. Let me have a look.
Who, Christopher?
No, not Christopher. This
Mr.
one.
Vincent.
10 minutes up in there.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
Vincent.
Vince. I'm making a copy. Sorry, Vince.
Hey, Nomadic, how are you, man?
I wouldn't dream of leaving Righty there for 10 minutes, me, Vince.
You knew I was there for the whole 10 minutes.
Shut up, you loony.
It's a flex for him, Nomadic. He knew I was there. It's the only bit of power he'll ever have over me. Keeping me backstage.
How you doing, Vince? Are you good?
I'm very good, thank you.
Let's do the niceties before I'm going on.
Before we move on to the subject you raised earlier. Yes, go on then.
You've gone running with your tail in between your legs back to Jamie's, haven't you?
All I'll say to that is, Tubbs, have I upset you? Are you upset?
I haven't seen it, so it's true. Then it's true.
Is it jealousy? Is it
and all them? I will never go back after he's.
Is it because I haven't been on your channel for a while and I went on Jamie's?
No, I'm only winding you up, Prince. It's just something to wind you up about, mate.
I have been on a couple of times recently.
He's not a bad guy,
to be back there. Jamie's a
suppose.
good guy. I've never said. Well, I did call him a Leeds wanker, and I might have said if he wanted to meet up, I'll quite happily meet him. But I never said anything really bad about. Oh, I did say a few. I did. Yeah, I just said that as well. Fucking hell. But I can't say that on here. Not again, anyway.
No, he's not
No,
a
he's a
bad
good
guy,
lad,
Jamie.
is Jamie. We had a little spat and nothing come of it, obviously. And you know, we're jovial in the chat, and I went on a couple of times. It's
Yeah, he's not a
nice
bad
to go
guy.
back. It's nice to
He's
go
not a
back.
bad guy. When
I
all
don't know if
said and
you
done.
know this about Vega. I hate to talk about myself in the third person, but I will. But I will.
Big up
He's not a
egos.
bad guy, Torbs. He's got really controversial opinions. He's very much sticks to his guns on stuff. He is changeable. He can be influenced, but one thing he is consistent. You know, he's not into fighting anyone, but if you really wanna, he would. He's not into scrapping on these panels verbally, but if you wanna, he would. You know. But apart from that, I get on with everyone, Torbs. Honestly, I get on with absolutely everyone.
Including Ice Chain.
Ice Chain's all right.
Yeah, for shotting stones at.
A bit of a Ice Chain's a bit of a tragedy story, you know. I mean, imagine how I would be if I hadn't been able to father children. You know, maybe I'd be as mixed up and miserable as Ice Chain is.
Vince, I've got another question for you. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, go on, give it.
Are you watching the boxing tonight?
Oh my lord, am I looking forward to it?
Yeah.
If you'd have asked me 2 years ago, would you look forward to that fight? I said, no, not really. They're a pair of... I don't like either of them character-wise. I like both of their fathers. I think that both of the sons are a pair of dicks. Maybe that's a generational thing. Maybe that's because I'm older and I don't get it. But after watching the last fight, man, tonight's round 13. As soon as that
Yeah.
bell goes, it's round 13, and it's hopefully it's going to be a continuation of what we saw last time, which was a smashing scuffle.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Oh, you taking for the win then, Vince?
I think it's going to be Eubank again. Eubank just has the edge. You know, Conor Benn is pretty much unremarkable. He's got nothing to his name. He's had a few fights. He's had a few victories. Well, he's had mostly victories until the last fight, but
Yeah.
he's not done it at a really high level, and I just don't think he's got it to do it at a really high level, you know. Whereas
You're wrong.
Eubank is closer to the high level.
Yeah.
Eubank skimmed it a few times. He had a couple of title world shots. He fought some really good fighters, you know, and Conor Benn is not there, I don't think.
Yeah. I hope Conor Benn. My heart says Eubank. My heart says Eubank, but my head's saying Ben. I want Ben to win.
What, so he gets the win?
Yeah, so he gets the win. And then, if he gets the win, it's 1-1, and then there's got to be a trilogy, surely.
This did
Oh, there
occur
would be.
to me.
Yeah.
It is the world of boxing, nomadic, you know.
I know.
And money is
Yeah,
its greatest
definitely about the money.
influence. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What about our fight, Torbs? Forget about that fight. What about our fight?
Listen,
Huh?
tie one arm behind my back. and
You've
still
been
get it.
dodging that one for years, you fucking northeast
No,
dodger.
listen. The only person dodging out of me and you is you. You dodging by your mistake.
Do you know what speed he did past Leicester, nomadic? I had this recorded by the Leicestershire motorway police. 120 miles an hour he was doing the whole way past Leicester. Honestly, he never fucking slowed down for nothing. He was in the hard shoulder for about 4 minutes of that.
I went to
He
Leicester
had,
Nomadic.
he
Here's a true
had to
story.
get past as quick as possible.
True story for you, Nomadic. I went to Leicester with DJ Audits and Vince saying I'd come on the next day, and he was very upset that he did. He was very upset that he couldn't get me autograph.
No, he was very upset that no permission was requested.
Wow.
And he
just-
said, next time you come to Leicester, I'll take you out for the steak. And I went, no, it'll be my treat.
And you'll stick to that, you will.
I will. Next time I'm in Leicester, I will go live. I will summon you to Miller and Carter, and it'll be on me.
I'm not fond of Miller and Carter these days, you know.
Oh, you get a mean steak out of Miller and Carter.
I'm not so sure. I went there recently with my mother.
Yeah, a lot of Italian restaurants do nice steaks, Vince.
Miller and Carter have upped the prices, but nothing else has changed. They've
Yeah,
really gone up on the prices. No, I
everywhere
don't
I
know.
go, Vince.
Yeah, yeah. I'm into Carveries at the moment.
I miss
I
those
know,
proper
you said
carveries.
Awatobi round there, yeah, I haven't been for a few yet of Awatobi, but last time I went to Awatobi, it was pants.
Well, it's not Toby. We don't have a Toby in Leicester. We've got one in Loughborough, near where Loopy Lou lives.
Lovely low.
Yeah, fucking hell. Sick note. But in Leicester, we've got a few green inns or something like that. What are they
Right.
called? Green inns. Farm. Green farm. I don't know. So they're very nice. They do a really nice carvery. Nomadic. I would miss it myself. I've done a few. I've done a few American buffets and carveries. They're not the same at all. There's a lot of processing in an American
Uh-huh.
buffet. There's
That's
a
why
lot
I'm glad.
of MSGs and stuff.
That's why I'm glad the partner's all for this, getting like going after British food here and stuff, because I'm trying to. She likes all that stuff, like I do, the British stuff, because it's just not injected and all that other junk piled into it. I know it's a lot more expensive to buy it here because it's imported, but it's just that American food is just off the scale
In
when it comes to
America
crap.
as well. In America, you can't get a good steak tasting like ours. They're all
Yeah,
very juicy there and oily. Whereas here, you get that metallic taste with the
yeah,
steak
yeah.
here. There's a
Right.
distinct difference between them.
Yeah, it's just very, very. I mean, even the base. If you went from McDonald's here, I think somebody was telling me the other day though, like even the chips, like or fries as they call them. There's about 4 ingredients in the British one. Here, there's 11.
Yeah.
They inject so much crap into it. It's
Yeah.
just. I'm always looking for like organic, grass-fed stuff. I don't want, and I'm always looking at seeing stuff that's processed, anything like that. I'm not interested,
I always used to, well, I still do actually, I still stop. When I go to France, I go see my lad, and I stop in France for a McDonald's. They do the best meat. It's 90% proof beef, whereas the UK is about 30, I think, and the America is about 0.3% meat.
I was going to say here, it's probably meat.
There and thereabouts. But
Uh-huh.
in France, they used to do what was called, I think it was a 120 or a 240. It had a number, 120 or 240 burger, and for whatever particular reason, it was marvelous. Had it for years and years and years. They don't do it anymore, but the same meat is in all the other burgers as well. So you just get that rich beefy taste, very much like you would with, what's the other chain, Torbs? What's the other?
Burger King.
Burger King, yeah, very much like a Burger King burger. That taste,
Well, I did when I was off the last time. Me and the partner, we went round. Like we were trying to find all the what Americans class as British pubs in Atlanta, and it was only the first one that came close. But I had Bangers and Mash, and that was absolute bliss.
Ooh.
So we're going back there again when I'm off. But the rest of it, no, it was just weird take on stuff. It just didn't taste anything like what it. Even fish and chips here, you just can't get proper fish and chips or anything like that. It's all done differently, and it ain't the same.
Is it a geography thing? Is it a bit like Guinness? Doesn't taste quite the same unless you have it within a certain mileage of the brewery.
Yeah, I mean, there's the first place we used to go to was supposed to be an Irish McRae's. It was an Irish pub supposedly, but there was nothing Irish about it. When you went in there, it's just one of their typical sports bars. Right, that was it. But they did fish and chips, and that was okay. It didn't look like fish and chips. It was like almost like a rectangular thing, like you would get like bird's eye bloody cod thing. You would get those like bits of cod battered and stuff like that. It was about like that. Tasted okay, and I thought great. But then you start going around, and then when you find other places that do it, it just all starts to taste different because they've all got a different idea of what they're going to pump into the bloody batter or anything,
Yeah.
And I know what a proper good fish and chips taste like because I remember it from England. I know that it does not taste like the British cod and chips.
I don't think you're missing anything with fish and chips. It's gone downhill now.
You reckon?
Yeah, fish and chips gone downhill, I think. I'm not a big fan. Went to York the other night after work with Mel so she could buy some. Yeah, Mel said it depends where you go. But we got fish and chips twice. I got a carton of curry. A latte, we both got a latte, so that's fish and chips twice, a latte twice. Portion of curry, £33 something.
God.
He got some lolly, he has the magic.
I know,
Honestly.
yes.
He's got some
£23.
fucking lolly to obsess. Well, he hasn't anymore, but he used to have.
Used to have. Yeah, that's it. I've got fuck all. Saying it loud and proud on a laugh. I've got nothing, mate. No savings, no nothing. I've got nothing.
We have in Leicester, there's a chip shop called, oh fucking hell, I can't even think of it now. Oh bastard. Grimsby Fisheries.
Yeah,
For the
Grimsby,
obvious reason. And on Welford Road, it is the most marvellous fish and chip shop, and used it for years. And I knew his brother. His brother used to live next door to us. His brother had a chip shop in another part of Leicester, and Norris, his brother, used to live next door to us, but Norris sadly passed now. Norris was loaded, fucking hell loaded. Oh my God, he lived in a Roman villa next door to us.
Wow.
Proper marble pillars, none of this fucking plastic bullshit. Proper marble stones on the front, you know, the pillars.
Yeah.
And but I went to Hunstanton recently, Torps.
Hunstanton
on the east coast, and we went to a fish and chip shop there, which was highly rated. And I'm not kidding you, it was the best fish and chips I've ever had. Came in a box. I like it in a box. I like it when it comes in a box. That's kind of common nowadays. It was exquisite. Parked up on the beach, well, close to the beach as it could, so overlooking the beach and the sea, and at this fish and chips. Oh, it was stunning. I'm not kidding you. I can't remember the name of the chip shop. It's like Young's, or it's one word. It was like the name of somebody, you know.
Branston's.
It was Young's Fisheries. Oh, do you know what? Andy W. knows Hunstanton. I'm going to tell you, Andy. It was rated as the most popular on all the sites and so on. So let's get to Hunstanton. Okay, now it's nearly in India then. Fuck me. I whipped out a bit too fast.
Yeah.
Got it out a bit too fast. Come on, Google Maps.
Where have you been, Arden, today then, Vince? I was live earlier. I didn't see you.
I've been at home. Had a very lazy morning. I didn't get out of bed until about midday.
Fucking hell, that's laziness at its best, that, Vince Vega.
I know. I had a reason to stay, though.
Who's changed your name to Gay Vega? Someone's changed your name to Gay Vega.
I did. Don't ask.
All right.
Fucking Google Maps is not working for me. Oh, there we go. Right. Hunstanton. Here we go. We're in Hunstanton. It's on the square. Where is it? Fucking hell. It's only there a couple of weeks ago.
Fucking 20 quid for the fight, man.
Fishers of Hunstanton, the green shop. And it was honestly exquisite fish and chips. I never had anything like it. Wasn't too bad, as I think it was about £28 for two. £14. You get the whole lot. You get two sauces, chips and the fish. Oh, it was good, Torbs.
I'm not a big fan of fish and chips, mate. That's what maybe is with me, Vince.
Well, what I was thinking was, you come down, have your fish and chips, and there's got a little green on the front. Me and you can have a me and you can have that straightener on the green.
Me and you'll have a Joe. Peter Pope said it's allowed.
Sort it out once and for all. Who is the king of YouTube?
Yeah. We'll have a Joel. That's it, me. Mel said there's no king, but plenty of queens.
Yeah, there are many. Fucking too many. Yeah. Many.
Christ.
All the men know the place.
All the men know the place, apparently. I know my place,
My
And
mother
that-
likes a fish and chips.
and that's
Donny.
being the boss.
Friends got moved on minutes, he's under me thumb or under me stuff.
It's Bellable.
All under Bella's car. There's Bella's a queen too.
What about Lolo?
She's the only baby. Look at the queen,
Where are you today, Nomadic?
This is Ohio at the moment, but I'll be
Oh.
somewhere between. I'm on my way up to Minnesota, the north of Minnesota.
Very nice. Minnesota is featured in the news this week, or Mini Somalia, as I could.
Mini
pronounce.
Somalia.
Yeah, I'm going
Is
up
it
to
bad over there
international
as well,
falls.
like Vince? Yeah, bad over there as well.
Well, for some reason, Minnesota has attracted a lot of Somalians.
A lot.
Yeah.
Right.
We got. I mean, like over here, we have exactly the same problems with immigration. I mean, even people that get deported here, they'll be deported, and there'll be notes saying that this is the third time they've been deported or whatever.
Yeah.
They will come back. This country is too vast, and it's got this stupid sanctuary city crap going on and things like that. So as people will head to sanctuary cities because they know they've got protection, which is mad, protection within a country, and it's just crazy.
It's a suicide pact, honestly.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I can say is that at some point everyone will realise. I mean, we know there are those that realise now. Maybe we're sort of seeing the future a bit more clearer than others, but at some point everybody will see. You know, once they're all living in Somalia, in America, then I think their minds might change slightly.
Well, California last week, they relinquished 17,000 driver's licenses, truck drivers, because they were here illegally. 17,000.
Wow.
And
No,
they were
that's a
driving around the
lot, that,
trucks,
and it's 17k, man. It's a magic number.
They were handing them out like sweets as well, weren't they? Because I heard that they did a mass sign-off for Indian drivers, and one of them was the guy who killed that family of 3, who by turning around on the motorway.
Yeah, because he was trying to leave the country a bit quick, but they caught him because he was trying to go back to India because he knew what was going to happen. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, because we're not allowed to U-turn on a motorway. Cars can.
For the obvious
It's
reason.
legal for trucks, yeah, because we just take up everything, and that was
he-
mental. You see the car impact into it,
Oh, it's horrendous. He wasn't even on a place where you can turn around as a car. You know, he just did it on the flat.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd probably be like a police area. There'll be areas that says it's for emergency vehicles only.
And one of the things that was raised afterwards, that he was with a friend. There was a guy in the cab with him, and his lack of emotion when it happened was noted. He just seemed to have no sort of care for it whatsoever, and I think this is what separates us from them.
Yeah.
Is that we've worked very, very hard to create a society that is fair, just, providing, and so on. And I don't think anyone else is allowed to come along and take or utilise that. I don't. Some might say it's unfair. It's like what you said earlier about the homeless, Torbs. I think helping the homeless is the worst thing you can ever do, because they'll never ever do anything for themselves.
Yeah, that's all I get what you're saying, like.
Yeah. I mean, if you had a son and he was 15 and he was sat there watching fucking junk TV, playing on his fucking PlayStation, and you knew that he had to get out there and make his way in the world and get a job, you wouldn't go, here's 50 quid, just sit there playing. You'd say, get up, you lazy fucking bastard, get out there. And that's how,
Yeah,
that's exactly how I'll be with my son. You know, my son's getting no fucking free pass on nothing.
Yeah.
In fact, he'll be pushed harder than most children.
When they were at uni and stuff like
Yeah, Mel saying she always used to reward the good with the sons, and when they were at uni and that as well.
Yeah, and as soon as they show any promise, Mel, you just, you know, you don't say anything, but you reward it, and you let them find their own way still. But you've got to corral them at least in the right direction.
At Mason's bus pass in Manchester was extortionate, so I'd always help them out with that as well.
Yeah.
You know, little things like that, you know, to encourage.
Yeah, but he was going to uni and things like that. He was doing all the right things, though, wasn't he?
Bus pass to uni was extortionate, so I didn't mind helping him out, so he had a bit more of his, like, loan and that to live on.
Yeah.
Philly Phil says, does that explain Vega's lack of emotion? It's not lack of emotion, it's real world, Phil. I don't know anything about you, and you know little about me, but I'm talking, so you kind of are able to build a picture of me. I just am connected totally to the real world. I never got anything. My parents could have sort of, you know, launched me into the world, and they didn't. I had to do it on my own. Completely. No help. They raised me reasonably well, and that's it. Maybe my son won't need that kind of pressure, but if he does, Phil, I'll be there. Get up, you lazy little bastard. Although my son is 14 and he buys and trades watches.
Does he?
Yes, he does. He's not doing too badly. And
Wow.
he's starting to buy the more expensive ones now, the Tissot's, the Casios, the classics, you know, sort of the old Casios.
Yeah.
Like £300, £400, £500 worth. The fake, just
Gold.
the faces.
He should be get him into gold. The price of gold.
No, gold.
Rocketed.
Forget about gold.
It's rocketed. The price of gold's rocketed. Vince.
Yeah, but
You've
you've missed
fucking
that
have.
one now. Yeah, but you've missed that one now. You should have got in there when it was like
Yeah,
6,000 or
wasted
whatever.
the
Now
time.
it's doubled, you know.
Yeah.
Do what I do. Just open up a few knocking shops all across Eastern Europe. Honestly. Fucking hell. They're like a money printing machine. So he's doing reasonably well at that, and I've rewarded him for that.
I wonder how did he get into watches then, Vince? What made him do that?
Oh, I don't know. It started about a year and a half ago. His mate started buying watches from China. You know, the super clones.
Yeah.
So you were able to get what's considered a registered super clone, and they are marketable value for about £500
Right.
from China. £400-500 comes with everything that's needed, and people actually or actively buy them over the original products because they're more reliable and more durable. So he bought a couple himself and then sold them and made a little bit, and here we are a year and a half later, and he's doing reasonably well.
Good.
I know.
I like it.
Told him I want all the money back.
I want all the money
I
back.
told him to have. I want all the money back every holiday, every Christmas, every birthday. Every time he needed trainers, whenever he needed, I always bought him 2 pairs of trainers and a pair of shoes every time we went out shoe shopping. 2 pair of trainers and a pair of shoes. His mother got him all the other silly things like Plimmies and, you know, the sort of scruffy shoes and stuff like that. But I always took him out and got him the like proper ones, you know. So I want all that back. Honestly, I want it all back.
I want it all back.
With interest.
Oh, we've lost Nomadic.
Yeah, he dropped off. He just disappeared.
You're joking, man. You barely said when he was a farmer, he wouldn't even give us a lamb.
Yeah, but that's his like business mentality. Swear down, like Davey, one of them types who would do something daft one day and it'll work. You know,
Yeah.
like Del Boy type.
Yeah.
Like trying to make money since he was 5.
I know.
even to the extent where he wanted to set up a stall in the front garden to sell bread that we made.
Oh, talking about making bread, that's Vince's job, that.
So, is there anything good in the fight card tonight?
I don't know, Vince. The first fight, the first undercard's coming on as we speak. Now they're in the ring.
Right.
I can't think of his name. What's his fucking name? Oh, what's his name? Jack Catterall. Not Jack Catterall. I don't think it's Jack Catterall.
Catterall.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if it's Catterall, but it's someone like that.
It is
fight.
Catterall. Jack Catterall.
Yeah, he's on the undercard, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I'm not thinking about that. I'm trying to think of what other fights I saw on the undercard. I did look through it about a week ago, and I thought, well, not much there for me because I like the heavier boxers. But watching the weigh-in and the final sort of head-to-head the other night, there was a little black guy. He looks about 3 foot tall, and he's fighting a taller black guy. And I thought that's going to be a fight worthwhile because the little fella, his eyes, he looked like he wanted to kill something.
Yeah,
he looked like a tiny little boxer, you know. So I'm looking forward to that one.
I think there is a heavy card. I think there is a heavyweight card tonight as well.
Is there?
Yeah, no one I know. Like I've just seen it there on the screen. No one I know, but
I missed that then.
Definitely a heavyweight contest on the card tonight.
I missed that. But I'll be watching from about 8 o'clock, I reckon. 7, 8 o'clock.
What time do you reckon main event, Vince?
11. 10:30, 11. It'd be scheduled for 10:30, but they won't come out till 11, 11:15.
I would be thought it says about quarter.
Quarter what?
It's going to be 10.
What? Mel saying she's read it and she's saying the ring walk's supposed to be going to be 10:15, Vince. I hope so.
At least an hour. Account for at least an hour after that.
What do you reckon of them new electric cars, the BYD?
Not really much. I haven't had any experience with one. I haven't seen any.
The reason I ask, Vince, is one went by me the other day. I was doing about 55, and it fucking went past me, so I was stood still, mate. It was off.
They're all pocket rockets, aren't they? Especially if you've got the bigger engines and the 3 engines. Fuck me, some of them shift. And the big one is the Xiaomi. I don't know if you've seen this. No, Xiaomi are just about to release a car, and it looks amazing. It's a really good price point. I think it's about 35-40 grand. And that's predicted to overtake the market completely, you know, out Tesla. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I think if you go to CarWow, he did a review of one of them recently, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. But really nice looking car. Looks a bit like the Plurus Vanguard.
Right. I've never heard of it, Vince. First time I've heard of it there when you said about it.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice car. I can't remember what it's called. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this boxing, like.
The SU7, not very imaginative. The Xiaomi SU7 looks very, very nice. Looks really nice.
Can you share a picture of it, Vince?
No, I haven't got any OBS on this. I'm just using one of my basic machines here. I'm sat in my living room. I haven't got none of me fancy stuff here.
All right.
It's just me.
Been baking any bread lately?
I haven't made any bread this week. Last time I made some bread, I made some flat cakes about 2 weeks ago. I was doing
and you put latins of Lurpak butter on?
I tend to use butter. I don't use Lurpak. Lurpak's a bit of an odd mix, an odd recipe. There's a few chemicals in there. I tend to buy just butter, you know. Nothing fancy. Nothing with any preservatives or anything in there.
All right, okay.
So yeah, big 1 kilo slab of butter every time I buy butter.
I don't mind a bit of Lurpak, like.
Yeah, Lurpak's just got a few ingredients in there that I'm not keen on. But I buy lard as much as I do butter these days.
Jersey was nice.
Mel said proper Jersey butter's nice.
Yeah, Jersey's a bit creamy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I leave my butter out as well, Mel, all
That's
year
fair.
round. So it curdles, when it's too creamy, it curdles too much and you get an odd taste off it. So I prefer just the plain cheapy stuff. Less taste, the better.
I love a bit of butter. Love a bit of butter.
Bit of butter.
Yeah.
So come on then, give us the news, Tobbs. What's going on?
There's no news, Vince. I haven't really paid much attention on YouTube, but my thinking is Yogi's fucking clipping that Benson fucking idiot boy, and I reckon we should just fucking fuck him off and he'll fuck off, little idiot.
Well, he's like a mosquito, a female mosquito. I should add as well, because it's only the female mosquitoes that make a noise. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's only the female mosquitoes that bite as well.
They love me mosquitoes.
Oh, they love me as well. Oh my lord.
I'm allergic to the bites as well.
Yeah, Mel's allergic to the bites as well.
Yeah, same here. I get boils with
You've
them.
been blisters and that. It's horrible.
Have you ever used anything like DEET?
I'm going to get some for this next holiday, 100% DEET I've found. So I'm going to get some of that.
Didn't we have something with DEET and you still got bit?
DEET sorts them out. There's another one called something like Jungly or
I've
something
tried
like that.
That's
Jung-
rubbish.
Is it Jungle Fever? Yeah, Jungle Fever it is.
I don't know, in a green plastic
Yeah,
bottle.
yeah.
What is supposed to be good, believe it or not, this thing called the Avon Skin So Soft.
Okay.
And it's a dry oil spray, but apparently mosquitoes hate it.
Yeah, there's
So I'm going to get some of that to try as well.
a slight pheromone in it. Some humans, and unfortunately not me and you, Mel, some humans actually produce the pheromone to keep the mosquitoes away. We don't. That's the problem. But I got a pack of 30 little leather wristbands and ankle bands, and they've got all the DEET in there, and they last about 2-3 months for each one that you put on. And I didn't get any bites the whole summer with them. Last year and the year before, this year and last year.
Yeah, the first time we went to Jamaica, we bought a band off. It done all right for me, that band.
Yeah, I wear
The first
two,
one I got was
usually
all
two
right,
on one
but then
hand, and
after
that's
that
it.
when I got one, it didn't work.
Yeah, the first one was all right, wasn't it, Mel? When we went to Jamaica, and then did we buy one when we went to Mexico and it didn't work? Off the plane, off 2 weeks.
Apparently, if you have garlic capsules, like start taking them a month before you go, that helps as well.
Doing what a month before?
Garlic
Capsules.
Oh, okay.
what my mum said anyway, if I start taking garlic and that, like
Yeah, that
got
sounds
mosquitoes.
obvious. Yeah, I never thought of that. But yeah, they
So
can be
my mum said
relentless.
you should start taking half a paracetamol like
Aspirin and that.
a week before you travel, and it helps prevent DVT.
Yeah, be going on long hauls, Ben. About a week before you go, start taking aspirin.
You should at your age, Torbs. I'm all right, but at your age, I would
I'm
I
on
would-
blood thinners anyway, mate.
I would recommend a full medical before you go. Get a certificate to fly, because you're not young, Torbs.
I'm younger than you, Vince.
You're not younger than me. You're not younger than me. You're not much older, but you're not younger than me.
You don't even know how old I am, mate.
I know exactly how old you are. I've got your date of birth. I've got a copy of your birth certificate, in fact. For future reference.
Do you know when you give me this job interview, do I need to bring me acro?
You don't want to work with me, Tops.
Do I need to bring me acro or what?
I'd make you go to work every day. You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want it.
I go to work every day, mate.
Well, I'd make you go to work every day. You wouldn't. None of this fucking 5 o'clock in the evening finishes working for me. Fucking half a day, Harry.
No, I'm home between 3:30 and fucking 4:30, mate.
He's still doing 2 jobs.
Yeah.
It's how you pay for the big holidays, though, Torps. You know, let's be real.
Fucking $6,000 this holiday to Jamaica's cost us because we've upgraded the premium economy as well.
Is that with your spendo or without?
No, that's without the spend, sir.
Jesus.
It's all 24-hour all-inclusive, though. Not that we drink, so...
Well, why have you got the all-inclusives, then?
Using day trips and that.
Say again, Vince.
Why have you got the all-inclusives?
Because we like to go to a nice establishment nowadays, and so it's a chain called Rio, RIU. They do 24-hour. Yeah, well, they're all over Rio. Mexico, Sri Lanka. When we went to Sri Lanka, that was a Rio. Mexico, Dominican Republic. They're all over the shop.
Mind you, I don't travel that side of the world at all. I have done years ago.
The hotel that we're going to's been open a year now. It's like freshly built.
I find, when you're doing long haul and stuff, if you do a decent all-inclusive, if you spend all your money on trips and souvenirs, at least you're still going to get fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not getting your money's worth, if you're not drinking the alcohol content...
Yeah, but you have a coffee bar as well, didn't you?
Yeah, they've got a coffee bar.
Okay. And does that include food as well?
Yeah, 24-hour food around the clock, so you've got...
got like specialty restaurants.
I think it's 3 or 4 specialty restaurants like Italian, Japanese.
The big mocktail list, so you can still get your fancy drinks without the alcohol.
Fair enough, and I'm sure Torbs makes sure he gets his fucking money's worth. Greedy.
You know what I
bastard.
do? You get optics. You get optics in the room as well, Vince. So you get like your vodka, a rum, a gin, and something else, and then all your mixes in the fridge. So it's all included. What I do is like I'll drink a bottle of Sprite and then I'll fill the bottles up, with rum and go out and give them to the locals. They fucking love me.
You're too benevolent, you are. You're going to get murdered, you giving money away.
Yeah, and then I befriended one of the lads who was filling the optics up in the room, and I said to him, listen, bring me 2 bottles of vodka and bring yourself one when you finish work. I'll bring it out for you.
You bastard.
So that was the presents, bought presents home, so got them for now, really. Ollie Mayers is at the fight tonight, fucking Ollie Mayers, little German. Have you seen Out of Ubers talking about the German?
Yeah, he had a moan about me earlier on.
Did he?
Zara's, yeah, calling me anti-Semitic.
I bet he doesn't even know what it means.
Well, he does, but he gets confused with how somebody might or might not be anti-Semitic. I think I said, Ubers, why did Canada tell your family to fuck off? I think was my sentence. But he seems to think that's anti-Semitic. What he doesn't realise, I don't care less that he's Jew. I hate him or think he's a dick because he's a dick. You know?
I agree.
Simple as that. He is an annoying dick in the chats, and he knows it. I caught him the other night talking to somebody on a panel, and he was saying, "I don't think I'm very popular around here. I don't think people like me very much." And I thought, you're fucking spot on there, Ubers. It's the wisest thing you've ever said.
Yeah. He's just a sad, lonely old drunk, if you ask me.
He is. He's, I think he vents a lot of frustration on here. I think I do as well, but I think a lot of people do. But also as well, I'll do a nice conversation if somebody wants to do that as well,
Yeah, true, mate.
I'll do any terrain, me.
Well,
And talking about
Liv Freeze back,
I did catch him one morning this week. Yeah, I could say stuff on that.
No, I don't mind Club Free, me, mate.
Oh, he ripped into you.
Well, he's got a lot of time for me.
He ripped into you. He ripped into News Now Yorkshire, and he ripped into Society X.
He didn't rip into me.
He did.
Did he? Fuck.
He did, Tobbs.
Did he rip into Michael and Society? I think I was watching in the van, yeah.
Ripped into News Now, quite unfairly, I thought, and Jamie. And I understand him ripping into Jamie because him and Jamie had the to do, but nothing happened between him and News Now Yorkshire. News Now Yorkshire is a good guy, you know. He's a rarity in the audience. That he's a decent bloke as well.
Okay. Okay.
Well, and he ripped into Michael. And I could say a few bits.
I think there's a lot of history there between them three, though, and some things that we don't know about as well.
Yeah. Oh, listen to Live Free. You'd think he'd created standing there with the camera shouting at people, you know. He was one in a million that did that in the same fucking time scale that he did.
He was one of the more successful ones, though, wasn't he?
Well, not that successful if you look at the whole story. bit of a car crash, and he's going to head the same way again. You can hear the angst in his voice. You can hear his bitterness, and he's arguing with people that he doesn't even know in the chat. What's that all about? You know, it just beggars belief. He's got a bunch of people in the chat that like him, will follow him without reason, yet he takes more time to argue with the little trolls in the chat, and it's just pointless. But he's too daft to realise, and that's exactly what happened last time, and it looks like it'll happen again.
Maybe. I think he's talented, you know. I think he's talented, Live Free.
Well, we differ on that. So he's talking about how successful he is still. He's got all this cryptocurrency hidden away. He's got 10, 15, 20 grand's worth of gold. He's got all these watches put away, but he's living in a doll hostel, paid by the fucking taxpayer, with his children, in a house full of drunks. Now, that just doesn't quite ring true for me, you know.
No, he's in a hotel. He's been made homeless. He's been made homeless with the 3 kids, and they've been putting him in a hotel, but apparently they can only put you in a hotel for six nights or 6 days, and then you've got to fucking then they put you in a new hotel. Oh, it sounds a bit mad. I don't know why they don't just fucking put you somewhere, leave you there till they found you a suitable home.
Well, if he's doing so well himself, why doesn't he take the responsibility to house his children?
Well, that's what he's doing. He's fighting the system.
Well, he's not. He's not. I heard him talking the other day. He's going on about how corrupt the council is, how corrupt this is, that is. Now, the corruption he was pointing out was that nobody will fund his fucking Doldosser lifestyle. Quite simply, nobody will give him a free fucking home with free money and free food. And he calls that corruption. And that's fucking ridiculous. You know, he painted this picture that he could drag somebody off the street who was desperate. He could give them a job. They could earn, I don't know, 500-600 quid a week, which would be enough to house you and your children. And he could change somebody's life. Why doesn't he do that for himself, the lazy fucker? He's too fucking bone idle to do it himself. He's living off benefits and the taxpayer.
No, by all accounts, he had a good window cleaning round up and established in Leeds, you know.
Yeah, and it's gone because he's not working. He's not working. He's not earning. He's got all this cash hidden away, and still he's begging off the government, which have no money. They have taxpayer money. So it's the same old fucking horse shit from somebody who's trying to paint this romantic picture of a people's champion who champions the people. But let's not forget, folks, this is the one that was gonna fucking rough up and sort of be, what's the word? He was going to assault a pregnant woman with a sex toy. Come on, let's not play pretend.
What was the pregnant woman like?
The fat fucking thing down in Wales.
All right, was she pregnant?
She was.
Okay.
She was.
I think there's more to that story as well, Vince. I'm sure it'll come out. But I think there's more to that story.
I think we've had the whole story. You know, they were all idiots. I'm not defending anyone here. Trust me. I disliked that fucking Welsh guy more than anything, really, because he was horrible. He was a horrible fucking creature. He was.
Yeah.
Hard to keep a job if you're a single parent. I'll give over Paul. It's more reason to have a fucking job. Get out. Earn some fucking money. Show your child how you make it in the world. You know? Look at all the stats for poverty. Look at all the stats for thick children. Look at all the stats for children that end up in prison or murdered or mutilated or gay or trans or whatever else. They're all single parents. Look at the stats for those with parents, single parents that worked. The statistics are reversed completely across the board. Across the board.
Yeah, I don't know. I think more will be revealed. More will be revealed, as we say.
I just hope he can contain himself, you know, if he can just keep himself sort of doing what he does best, I think. You know, once he starts getting involved in stuff, it's his downfall. It's his downfall, bless him. And he's got them 3 kids full time now. I think maybe he should concentrate on those kids more than anything.
Yeah, I think he is, to be fair.
I hope he is. I hope he is.
So he can't be that much of a danger if social services to put his kids in his care.
Well, I think there's more to that story as well, Tops.
Would be, Vince.
Well, you know, I'm pleased that he has got his children. You know, I'm not trying to say he's a danger to his children at all, and that's not what I'm inferring. But them kids have had a bit of a rough time with the mother and so on. So God bless them. I hope they're all okay, and I hope they're largely unaffected.
Yeah, me
on,
so.
You know.
Yeah, I'll second that. Mate. I'll second that. Yeah. Had a hard start, haven't they?
Well, we don't know. I mean, some kids can be unaffected by these things, maybe not notice. You know, hopefully, them kids are just happy kids. You know, and that's it. That's what I would wish for.
Yeah.
Because
me too.
the world's full of problems anyway. They're going to grow up and join all of us others with problems, you know, but being able to deal with it is the greatest skill. Being able to cope with it and being able to have a good life in and around it, I suppose.
Yeah. True, Vince.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm going to the battlefield.
So before you go, Vince, are you drinking tonight while you're watching the boxing or not?
No, I don't drink.
So I thought you liked a nice bottle of red.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I usually have if I go out for a meal, I'll have a half a pint or shandy, but I haven't had one for about 2 years. I bought a bottle of gin, I think, last Christmas or the Christmas before, and I hammered it. I had what did I have? Was it it was my muscle spasm, and I hammered this bottle of gin as a pain-killing exercise, and I've still got it. It's still stood there in the kitchen on the shelf. There's about a third of the bottle left. It'll never get drunk. It'll never get used.
Never say never. So another question before you go: where's the battlefield then?
Asda.
Oh. I wish you luck. Why don't you get it delivered?
You know what Saturday night is, don't you?
Yeah, boxing.
Single women night in Asda.
Single women night.
Yeah, the Asda that I go to is The Asda that I go to is in a very affluent area, and it's just full of single hot women walking around there trying to pick up men. And of course, I'm easy pickings in a place like that. I am literally. It's probably quite dangerous for me to go into Asda on a Saturday night, you know. So I should be walking around there tentatively, trying to avoid locking gaze with any hot young women. Hopefully get out of there unscathed.
Go on.
Yeah, I get a basket, I fill a basket. It's not often I go to Asda, and when I do, I make sure it's a one-off.
No
You
wonder.
get all the yellow whoopsie special offers. It's not very good for the what's the call it, for the image, Sophie, to go searching through all the reduced section. It's not. I give the reduced section a wide berth.
Go on, lads. Alive. If you were going, I might go as well and watch the boxing.
Oh, you got to go shopping. What do you need? I'll pick it up for you. What do you need?
No, I'm all right. We went shopping the other day. Well, the other night.
Was it a big shop?
Tesco.
Was it a big shop?
Yeah, it's always a big shop.
How many trolleys?
How many bags? How many bags do you think you get for £100 now?
About 2.5.
Yeah, something now. I'm telling you, you're not fucking joking now. You're not exaggerating.
It depends. If you've got expensive taste, 1.5.
Telling you, it's fucking ruthless, man. Everything you look at's gone up.
Excuse me.
I thought you were a Waitrose kind of guy, Vince.
Well, believe it or not, I drive past a Waitrose to get to Asda.
So why aren't you going into Waitrose then? Can't afford it.
There's no difference between Waitrose and Asda. I prefer Asda because I think it's a parent thing. I always went there as a child. The actual building I'm going to is, I think it was the second supermarket in Leicestershire or whatever, years and years ago. So I remember it as being a Woolco. Woolco used to do food supermarkets in the UK. And I remember it for that. So I think it's like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, I just prefer Asda. Prefer their fruit, veg, you know. They have all the right products. When you go to Waitrose, they don't tend not to have the Swatch mixes, food mixes, which I buy a lot and shit like that. You know, the particular things. They're never on the shelf. Maybe they do have them, but they never stock them enough.
M&S though, yeah, M&S, yeah.
Oh, I know here he's going to brag now. He's going to brag now. Pork Chop turns up in the chat, and yeah, he starts talking about shopping at M&S. That's why you're fucking broke.
We do most of our shopping at Tesco because we've got a club card.
Club card. There's a reason to shop at Tesco.
Telling you, the money you save with that club card, Vince, is fucking unreal, you know.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever used the club card.
Yeah, Mel saved all the club card points for Christmas. She's got £110 to go towards our Christmas shop, so that's all right, isn't it?
That's not to be sniffed at. Although if you got Torbs out working a bit harder, you know you'd have that 10 times over, Mel. You just need to push him.
Yeah, what it is, £110. There's a bag and a half of shopping. Telling you.
So I'm going to leave you. I think Porky Chop's coming on. If you put the link,
he might be here. Yeah, he's here.
Is he?
I'm here, Vincent. How are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm very good, thank you, Pork Chop. I bet you don't shop at M&S, do you?
Do you know what? Twice a week at M&S.
No, he goes to Costco.
At weekends, I shop at Sainsbury's. How's that one?
Is he copying you then? Is that what it is, Pork? Because I always think to myself, Torbs wants to be Pork Chop. I always get that impression when I hear he's about Torbs wants to be Pork Chop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, have you not heard he started using the same slang as I do now? And
Yeah. Oh, he's like he's like a little mirror image of you, Pork.
You're joking,
You know?
aren't you? I don't want to get bent over by eyes. That's
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of the doctor's job.
I think he looks up to you a lot. I think he admires you as the man that he wishes to be, Pork.
correct there, Vincent. I thought the same. Me a couple of weeks back, I thought I'm his role model.
I'd
Can't even
go
get
so
his
far
words
as to
out.
say role model, yeah.
Yep,
You
and
can't-
Yeah.
that's what he looks up to me to be. He wants to be
Yeah.
like me.
He's
And
never had that role model before till you came along, Porky.
exactly,
Porky,
that's why he loves me so much, Vince.
Slay-
You know,
Yeah.
Porky, slay that again.
what role model?
Yeah, you couldn't get that out, man.
I know, smoking my cigarette at the same time. Listen, Tom,
Yeah, fucking smoking something. It's not a
Listen.
cigarette, I know.
let me just tell you something very simple and clear here for your Torbs, mate. Right? I think you're a good lad and you're my mate, but come on, stop trying to fucking sniff my fucking hoop because you'll never be like me. You'll never be like me.
I'll fucking bang fuck for that.
He's hanging on to your coattails, is what it looks like, Porky.
It is, you know, it's like when I do go shopping, Vince, at Sainsbury's, I can feel a tug on the back of my coat as I'm
Vince.
walking along the aisles, you know what I mean?
If you
Yeah.
only knew the truth, Vince, Porky Chops fucking begged me every time I've met him. And I've told him no. He's begged me and better still begged me for my autograph, mate.
Have you heard this, Vincent? Look, he's backtracking on himself now.
Stop it. Listen, we don't run Porky.
You're from Middlesbrough, dickhead. You know
Is
what I
that
mean?
rough? Is that rough, Porky?
I wouldn't say it was rough. I just think like I'm a Manchester lad. You're a Leicester lad, you know, and they want to be as good as us. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Is it? Am I right in thinking there can't be though, Porky?
Yeah, definitely fucking not. He's like dragging Gamer up to be like.
Are you saying Torbs is like the gamer of Middlesbrough?
Well, I'd say that, but like I was about to say, it's like telling, like dragging Gamer to get out of an alcohol addiction. But these Borough boys want to be like us. You know what I mean? It's hard work.
Let me ask you a question, Porky, and I must leave after this question because I've got an Asda shop to do and I want to get
Please
back to the
don't
boxing.
go. Please
So
don't
my
go.
question is, Porky, and I want you to think about this long and hard before you answer this question. It's a very serious question. What can you get from Torbs that you can't get from Gamer?
He's a fucking dickhead, Vincent.
Vincent, do you know what? And I'm going to think really hard. Just give me about 3 hours.
And if you think about it, Porks, I'm not trying to influence your answer, but it'd be quicker and more youthful from Gamer as well.
Well, he seems more like active, doesn't he, Gamer? Like
He's more on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's more on the ball.
More on the ball. He's a fucking cockeyed cunt.
And he was a far better auditor. I don't know if you agree that.
Best auditor in the northeast, Vincent. Best auditor in the northeast.
I used to watch Torbs auditing and think, you're just trying to be Gamer. You're just trying to fucking copy Gamer.
You were glued to my content, Vince. Let's have it right.
Yeah, the 43rd time I heard sausage,
You never heard me say sausage, go sausage.
You always fucking say sausage, you.
Did
Because
I? Yeah, I call you a sausage. You never heard me calling a cop a
you
sausage.
always do it, no, because you always call Gamer sausage. You want his sausage. So what you on about? Me and Vincent know the fucking real deal shit, mate.
Yeah,
I am the real deal, you dickhead.
Now
We
you've
have
got
we
the
have
men.
our fingers on the pulse, don't we, Porky?
Of course we have, Vincent. You know. And Torbs, he's just fucking grasped the fact that we have.
Porky, stop licking Vince's ass. What flavour's it today?
It doesn't matter what flavour it is. Me and Vince are fucking proper.
Look at here we go. The tongue's coming out.
No, wrong. Hey, fucking listen. We are. fucking
Now
proper
wrong with
men.
licking Vince's ass, he was going to say there, Vince.
No, we're proper men.
Yeah. You have to
proper
stop
men.
yourself.
Look at you trying to fucking be like Gamer. Don't fucking wash around these
No,
parts.
wrong with licking Vince's ass. I'm
No,
fucked
never-
up. I'll
You'll
lick
never
ass.
be the man Gamer is, Torbs.
Thank fuck for that, eh?
He's like a poor man's Gamer, isn't he, Porky?
He is 100%.
I am a
Vince.
poor
Yeah.
man. I am a poor man, so get in the chat and send me your super chat, then.
Me and Vince are fucking proper men. We don't fuck about.
Shut up,
Yeah.
man. Chops, you drink Carlin Black Label, you silly bastard.
He knows that as well, Porky. You don't have to point it out.
I know, but does it matter if I drink or not? If I didn't drink, you'd still say that, but it doesn't matter if I drink or
No,
not.
you're drinking water, man. You may as well go to the tap and get fucking
And
council pop, lad.
I'd sooner drink a can of Carlin than a fucking bottle of whiskey. There you go. Difference.
Big up, Peggy. Peggy says money doesn't make the man. You know what I mean, Vince? How do you like them apples, son?
Well,
Yeah,
we're not talking about money. We're talking about Gamer and his ability to be a better auditor.
See,
He's more eloquent. It's nothing to do with money.
yeah, high five, Vega.
Exactly.
Lick your bum. I'll lick
Exactly.
your
And
bum
on
down.
that note, I'll leave you to deal with him emotionally. Okay.
I'm gonna have to let him.
No emotion.
I'm gonna have to let him put his fucking head on my shoulder and let him cry for a bit.
I
Vega.
don't show emotion. I'm the
all I can say-
Terminator, man.
All I can say, Porky, is go easy on him. He's
I
had
will.
He's had a rough hour with me, so go easy on him. Go easy on him. He's not as young as he used to be. He's not young like Gamer.
I'll be mum now. I'll be mum with him. How's that?
Vincent, please don't go.
Please
don't go away.
Hey, enjoy the boxing, guys. And,
Yeah, 100%.
I'm sure we'll discuss it afterwards.
Yeah, we will, Vince.
Cheers, folks. See you later.
See
Big
you
up.
later. Nice one for coming up, Vince. And that
Yeah.
was Vince Vega, guys, giving me shit. Wait till he comes back and want to rinse him.
Hey, he fucking sorted you out there, though, didn't he, kid?
Hey, yeah, you've been drinking too much, you're slurring your words, man. No drunks allowed, you know.
Not wrong with that bit. Football kid kicks all
How
the
did-
shot ass. How does Ister feel about that?
Ice a butter fan through and through, mate.
No, he's not. He's an older shit boy.
He's a fucking butter boy, mate. He's a TS3.
You've
Don't
got a
you forget it.
You've got a German in butter, you kid.
Don't forget it. Chops, I might fuck off in a minute. Watch the box on me.
Yeah.
And the cards are on.
Yeah. I thought you would because I've jumped up. You know what I mean? Now
yeah.
you're giving me shit about Rochdale losing. Who fucking won, dickhead? Who
Yeah.
second in the fucking lead with a point behind in 2 games in hand, dickhead? Now, yeah, now say your shit, dickhead.
Listen, I'll let you on and you scared fucking Vince Vega away, man.
No, Vince Vega has left to let me deal with you now. How's that?
You couldn't deal a fucking pack of cards, man. Sausage.
You can't handle me and Vince on the same panel, dickwad.
Tell you what, like, you didn't have like his ass there, but it was fucking cringy, you know.
I like Vince, man. I think he's a good geezer.
Look at he's still licking his ass. I'll lick your bum bum down.
Not wrong with that. I had a bonus find today, Tobbs. It was fucking brilliant.
You know what?
Bonus find.
All right, carry on.
Right, so we get into the town centre of Rochdale, like, and we went for a pint in the pub. Right, we'll get a taxi up to the ground, so we get to the taxi, and obviously there's been a fire at the bottom of the street, so all roads were like closed off and shit. So there were massive traffic jam. I said to the taxi driver, hey, just pull here, mate, we'll walk up here, I'll just cut through the fucking field up there. So he pulls over, I pays for a taxi, £3.90, gets out and finds a fucking big bag of weed.
A big bag of weed. You don't even smoke it, do you?
Only when I'm stressed, but no, I'll give that my Elvis.
Oh, that's fucking all the time then.
No,
You're
not
stressed
all
you've got no hair left.
Nah, fucking bonus fine that though, mate, weren't it? You know what I mean? And I'm in the fucking pub at the football ground. I'm in the ground and I'm like, shit, the police are walking in fucking pub, and my mate said to me, I can smell that fucking weed on you, can smell it, it's strong. Right. And I thought, shit, so I fucked off outside for a smoke until police left, but I thought I finished my ciggy, they hadn't left yet, so I went in dead quick. And as I were going through the door, they were fucking leaving. I'm glad they didn't fucking smell it.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have been sat in the cells now crying.
Yeah, I know, but hey, I've got it though, Anna. It's home now. I'll give it to my son tomorrow, my oldest son.
How much for?
No, you can have it for free. It's my boy, isn't it?
Are you going to get me, if I give you the money, are you going to get me these fire sticks, 20 quid
Right.
each?
Yeah, but it's not. You're not understood what I said. Right? I pay £60 for free fire sticks, right?
Yeah, I'll
And
give you 60 quid for free.
No, you don't get the Fire Stick with it though, Tobbs. You've got to purchase the Fire Stick yourself, and it's put on there for you and all programmed in, and that means that for that 60 quid, if you've got 3 Fire Sticks in your house, you can put it on all 3 connections. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get an app.
Right.
Right.
How much is a Fire Stick?
About 25 quid, either Argos or Amazon, I think. I bought mine a bit back, and it was 25 quid from Argos.
Yeah. He's making money on you, Tobbs, I know. It's the sausage in the Easter.
Who's making money?
2 winners and 3 placed. 2 placed.
Yeah. The second and third.
I used to said you're making money on me.
How am I making money when I've not sold you fuck all?
Because you said to me that I've got to buy the Fire Sticks.
Yeah, but I don't. But this is what I'm saying. They've gone up. No, I got it. It was a deal, Easter. It was 25 quid when I bought mine. It was a deal at Argos. It was ages ago. It was probably not last year, year before. But it's got to be a new Fire Stick, if you know what I mean, Tobbs. The older ones, I don't know. I'm not fucking clued up on the Fire Stick situation, but all I did is bought my Fire Sticks, yeah, give them to my mate at work. He fucking put everything on them. I brought them home, plugged them in, and then every year then I pay 60 quid for the 3 Fire Sticks and get an app on my phone.
Yeah.
But if there's someone local to you that does it, like Easter sent me that to send you, that's probably I think what we're at 80 quid for triple Fire Sticks. So it'd be 80. I pay 60 where they pay, you know, like he's saying 80.
Yeah. I know, I used to what they like.
Speak to Nutter and Robert will sort you out.
No, I'd rather do without.
They're blocking the apps on Fire Sticks. Get the code. Yeah, Cody boxes are meant to be good, Yogi.
I've got two Android boxes here. I've got 2 Android boxes. Yeah, Harry Bollocks, is that right? Yeah.
Well, there is, but I think that's if you don't have the, you know, where your IP address and shit like that. What they call it?
VPN.
Something like that. I don't know, but I know I've got that one where it puts me as though I'm in America and shit like that. You know, it
Put them.
I don't, like I say, I don't know how they fucking work me, but I just give it to my mate at work, or if I've got a problem with that, I'll give him a ring on WhatsApp and he'll talk me through it to go through it. But I've never had a problem with mine. They've always been good.
Oh. Listen, Chops, you sausage. I'm not asking. I'm fucking telling you. You were getting me 3 Fire Sticks for 60 quid.
No, I didn't. No, I said I pay 60 quid for 3 Fire Sticks, which means it's 3 Fire Sticks in my house. All I'm getting is a service, kidder.
Yeah, well, you're getting me 3 for 60 quid.
Well, give me 3 Fire Sticks and you send them me. I'll get them done and I'll send them back to you. And then all you have to pay then is 60 quid for it. Yeah.
You are? We'll have to pick up. Oh, you're joking. What have you done pick up?
Yeah, get in your car
Where
and
am I
go.
picking them up from?
Right. Anyway,
now?
I'm bouncing my teas ready, mate.
All right, and see you later. I'm going to bounce. I've got to go out.
Yeah. You got to go and pick your tea up. I'm going picking mine up from downstairs. How's that, kid?
All right, what you having?
I'm on boiled potatoes, peas, Chinese style pork chops.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what else, mate. Something else.
All right, and then I'm coming up, Poppy.
Right, no worries, mate. No worries.
See you later.
Remember, all the shit is shit.
4-1, 4-1. Watch him rage quit here. Watch him rage quit. 4-1.
Old news, mate. We played today. Old news. Aldershot lost 1-0.
You can never take the northeast. You'll never take the northeast. You'll never take the northeast, Joe.
Up the Dale, down the fucking hell.
Yeah, more like up the bum, you.
You do up the borough, up the bum, fucking shit. Fucking northeast bum boys. City.
Porky's full of shit. Rage quit us. I've got to go, guys. I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining us. I will be watching the boxing. So get on that one. Catch you in a bit.